What if the person who holds the key to your heart is also the one holding the lock on your past? In Heart the Lover, the latest emotionally resonant novel from acclaimed author Lily King, listeners are invited into a story that is as tender as it is transformative. This is not just a romance. It is a profound exploration of grief, healing, and the unexpected ways love can find us when we least expect it. If you crave narratives that prioritize emotional depth over dramatic tropes, featuring characters who feel achingly real and relationships that develop with natural grace, this audiobook is a sanctuary for the soul. Prepare to meet Alara, a woman who has built walls around her heart, and Julian, the man who gently, persistently begins to take them down brick by brick. The story centers on Alara Vance, an archivist who has spent the last 5 years curating other people's histories while ignoring her own. Since the sudden loss of her husband, she has lived a life of quiet routine, finding comfort in the dust of old letters and the silence of the library stacks. She believes she has made peace with her solitude, convincing herself that she is content. But when she is tasked with organizing the estate of a reclusive local artist, she encounters Julian Thorne, the artist's estranged nephew, and a landscape painter who sees the world in shades of light and shadow that Alara has long forgotten how to notice. Their initial interactions are fraught with tension, not of anger, but of hesitation. Julian is vibrant, chaotic, and open, everything Alara has sworn off to protect herself from further pain. Lily King's prose is lyrical and precise, capturing the subtle nuances of human connection with remarkable sensitivity. The narrative unfolds slowly, allowing the relationship between Alara and Julian to breathe and grow organically. There are no grand gestures or forced conflicts. Instead, the drama lies in the internal struggles of two people learning to trust again. The audiobook narration brings this intimacy to life, with a voice that captures Alara's guarded reserve and Julian's warm, inviting presence. You will feel the quiet moments of connection, a shared cup of coffee, a walk through the woods, a glance that lingers a second too long, more powerfully than any shouted declaration of love. As Alara spends more time with Julian, she is forced to confront the memories she has buried. Through the process of sorting through the artist's belongings, she uncovers parallels between the artist's life and her own, realizing that grief is not a state to be escaped, but a journey to be navigated. Julian does not try to fix Alara. Instead, he offers her space to heal, challenging her to step out of the shadows and into the light. His patience is his strength, and his own vulnerabilities make him a compelling counterpart to Alara's stoicism. The chemistry between them is understated but electric, built on mutual respect and a growing understanding of each other's scars. Heart the Lover is also a meditation on art and memory. The paintings Julian creates serve as a visual metaphor for Alara's emotional journey, shifting from dark, abstract forms to vibrant, clear landscapes as she begins to open up. The story explores how creativity can be a form of therapy, a way to process what words cannot express. King weaves these themes seamlessly into the plot, adding layers of meaning to every scene. The supporting cast, including Alara's well-meaning but overbearing sister and Julian's eccentric family, adds warmth and humor to the narrative, grounding the story in a realistic community setting. The climax of the novel is not a dramatic confrontation, but a moment of profound emotional clarity. Alara must make a choice, remain safe in her isolation, or risk her heart for the possibility of joy. The resolution is satisfying and hopeful, offering a vision of love that is mature, resilient, and deeply connected. It is a reminder that healing is not about forgetting the past, but about integrating it into a new future. For fans of literary romance, this audiobook is a gem. It respects the intelligence and emotional complexity of its readers, offering a story that is both comforting and challenging. Whether you're listening on a rainy afternoon or during a quiet evening, Heart the Lover will stay with you. It is a testament to the enduring power of connection and the courage it takes to love again. So press play, open your heart, and let Lily King guide you through a story that is beautifully, authentically human.